Who are you?
Not someone you want to disobey. Back up, please, and don't try anything stupid. Your robes are black, your sword is shimmering with void energy, and you reek of death. You better start explaining all of this, as well as why you just appeared out of nowhere.
My name's Toland. Yours? So we're playing it that way then. Alright, I'm from another dimension. I got transported here by something called the Devourer. The Devourer is responsible for the earthquakes I presume you felt over the past few days.
You're a servant of this Devourer.
No, I see why you'd think that, but no. I'm here to stop the Devourer. I assume he sent me here to die a slow and painful death, but of course I can't be sure.
The moon in this dimension is incredibly dangerous. It's a proving ground for assassins and bounty hunters, and the few scientists that are here have to stay in their labs at all times.
I take it you're a bounty hunter yourself.
No, I'm a mathematician.
Surely this is no place for a scholar.
I can handle myself.
Overconfidence can be lethal.
So can I.
At the very least, we should take shelter if this place is as dangerous as you say.
My lab's not far from here. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Oh, good, you're back. Where's Hector?
Another dimension.
Explain.
He's investigating what's behind those earthquakes. We think it's the same parasite that our mystery hunter's ghost died from.
Interesting. But you should be with Hector right now. It's not wise to leave him alone in another dimension.
He told us to come back here and bring over reinforcements. He said we need all the fighters we can get.
This must be serious then. I'll go round up Brandy and Elliot.
Oh, hello. You're new.
Who are you?
The name's Fields. I'm Kairos' student. You?
Toland. I'm here to sort out those earthquakes we've been having.
Oh, good. They've been messing with my research.
I found him.
Found who?
The Devourer. Well, not found exactly, but I know where we can go to talk to him.
I spoke with him back in his prison. He was, well, manipulative. He likes to play games, I think. He told me he'd tell me what he was after if I returned.
He's trying to lure you into a trap.
Of course.
We'll need a plan if we're to avoid falling into it.
Plans are overrated.
You're arrogant.
Is that a bad thing?
The last person I met who was like you was vanished off by the Nine. Speaking of the Nine, that's where the Devourer is. Or part of him, at least.
We'll need someone who has experience in dealing with the Nine.
Ah, I think I might know someone. Unfortunately, he's rather kleptomaniacal. Ahem.
Oh hey, Kairos. Long time no see.
It's been 4.5 months.
Aw, did you miss me?
4.5 peaceful, glorious months without you and your big mouth.
I'll take that as a no then. Who's the Budget Grim Reaper over there?
A man who could disintegrate you without breaking a sweat.
He's here to help with the earthquakes.
Ah, those. So why are you visiting me then?
You have experience with the Nine.
Well, I knifed one of their agents and then got myself knocked out. I wouldn't call that experience.
Still, a scavenger like you must know something.
Define something.
We need to get into the Nine's territory.
Why? I hear it's just a lifeless white desert.
Let us worry about why.
Cryptic as usual, Kairos. Alright, I might be able to rustle something up, but I'll need time to prepare.
You, explain why you're here.
Not until you tell me where Hector is.
He's in another dimension. It's a prison dimension, the same one that's been creating these earthquakes. The twins told me you're looking for a hunter who went in there to try and find his ghost's killer.
You let him go in there alone, without backup?
He's not alone. Toland went with him.
Toland is shattered?
From our reality, yes. I don't trust the man as far as I can throw him, but he knows what we're up against better than anyone.
Well, until Hector comes back, you'd better fill us in on everything that's going on here.
Us?
I brought reinforcements.
Hey, how's the Nine's dimension coming along?
Oh, I've got my ghost running a little algorithm on autopilot. It'll be ready in a few hours. Probably.
Probably?
There might be a slight chance that it fails, in which case it'll take another 6,340 years to reboot. But that won't happen. I think.
How do you know Kairos anyways? You seem like the type of person she wouldn't come within 50 feet of.
Oh, she hated me at first. We met on Io when we were both trying to break into the Aleph Vault.
Kairos told me about the Aleph Vault, but she never mentioned you.
Really? What'd she tell you?
She just talked a lot about math and this nutcase called Fourier. Oh, and her previous student, Cantor.
Oh, him. I didn't like him.
Yeah, he sounded nasty. Kairos seemed almost glad he was killed, to be honest. I don't want to end up like him.
Ah, I'm sure you'll be fine.
That's how we beat Dredgen Yor. Ever since then, we've kept ourselves occupied with trying to rebuild what we lost.
What about me?
What do you mean?
If this is an alternate dimension, and if everyone is still the same, what happened to me? Your version of me.
I don't know anyone called Hector. Although, there was someone who looked like you. Younger, of course. His name was Silas.
That was an old name I used for a while. Clearly this reality's version of me liked it better than I did.
Silas had his own group of friends, so we never interacted much. But he was popular and powerful. At least before Dredgen Yor arrived.
Did Silas fight Yor?
At first. But Yor was stronger. And it didn't take much for Silas to fall to Yor's side. And then, like I said, Silas was popular. He knew where the Resistance base was at that time. We were holed up on Phobos. I still remember the day they came. I saw Silas blasting his way through our barricades. I saw the crack of his shotgun as it tore through my friends. I saw Wei slamming Silas against a wall and killing him. I remember Dredgen Yor approaching in the distance, as calm and slow as death itself. In the end, only around half of us made it out. Silas sold us out to Yor.
You got one of the bad ones.
From what Iris tells me, you're better than Silas. Keep it that way, please.
I will.
A remarkable place, isn't it?
Everything here feels empty.
The Nine are not known for their warmth, as I'm sure you're aware. Whiskey Sawisa, Nurse Dervat. Say.
How did you learn that language?
It's a very old variant of Proto-Hive. I can speak Proto-Hive rather well, but Verslinder's tongue is almost an entirely different language. Still, there's enough similarities that we can understand each other.
You'll have to teach me that someday.
Hörst Farosh då vi måste lyda sui. Ja.
Kairos, I'm reading changes in the energy matrices of this place. They're disintegrating.
And those energy matrices?
Are what keeps this dimension stable.
Turland, we should go. Gauss is getting bad readings here.
We've got so yeah, wouldn't else we why? Yeah, game lost in the value is sweet. No.
Toland, we need to get out of here.
On it.
Iris.
Hector!
Roger, can Foxtrot convince you to come over?
Yeah, and I brought Elliot and Brandy along too.
Good. While I was in the Devourer's prison dimension, Toland talked to it.
What did he say?
I don't know. Speaking a language I couldn't understand.
Huh. Ariana said she didn't trust Toland. Maybe he's up to something.
Maybe. The Devourer opened a portal, and Toland went through it. Told me to come back here. I didn't care what he's up to. I don't like it.
Do you think he's dead then?
If half the things Ariana's told me is true, then Toland is a hard man to kill. I think he'll make his way back here sooner or later. But it's not just Toland. When I was in that prison, I could feel the Devourer's presence. And it was suffocating. I've never felt power like it. I don't know I'll be able to stand against it.
We'll stand against it. Together. All of us. We're stronger than we were when we fought Cain, and we've got Ariana's people to help us out too. We're going to make it.
I hope you're right.
God, it's freezing out here.
Ritter 12.
And good morning to you too, Cameron. Or maybe good night. I can't tell what time it is anymore on this godforsaken rock.
Food, food, food.
I'm getting to that, don't worry. But first off, I need to warn you about something. There's Guardians on Io.
Guardians everywhere.
Not like this. There's more than a dozen of them, all crowded around the same old war mine facility. I think they're planning something.
They can plan, plot all they like. Can't touch. Can't touch me.
I'm just advocating caution, that's all. Io and Europa are close enough to each other that you should be careful. You might be fast, but you won't stand a chance against a dozen Lightwielders.
My God will save me. In time.
Maybe, but I wouldn't count on it.
Food. You promised. Fresh meat.
Alright, fine. There's a Guardian tied up in the cave, in the usual place. She's unconscious and won't wake up for another few hours. I made sure of that. And I have her ghost.
Hungry. So hungry. So hungry.
I'll leave it with her body.
Ritter. I think. I feel. I don't know if I'm real anymore.
What makes you say that?
I'm not happy anymore. Ever. Worshipping is... draining draining me. The Devourer takes and takes and takes. And I wonder if I'm losing my humanity to it.
You need to eat.
Have to. Don't want to.
Just go get the Guardian in the cave before she wakes up and frees herself.